Hi, I'm Lon Lam, and today I'm going to show you some of my favorite tips for piping cake decorations. You'll need pastry bags and piping tips. We like disposable bags, but reusable ones will work well too. First, trim off the corner of the bag and fold the top down about halfway. Then place the desired piping tip at the end of the bag so it peeks out about ½ inch. Fill the bag with frosting till it's half full. Pull the sides of the bag up and twist the bag closed to push the frosting down. With this twisted top, you'll have a place to exert pressure and you'll keep your hands clean. On parchment, practice what you're going to pipe. It'll help to remove air bubbles and prevent your frosting from coming out in spurts. For making dot patterns, use a round tip. Holding the pastry bag perpendicular to the cake, gently squeeze out a small amount of frosting. Then, as you stop squeezing, pull the bag straight up to create a little peak. I know it's repetitive, but stay focused on the technique, otherwise your dots can get a little wonky. With a basket weave tip, you could make border stripes, or you could make some waves. Hold the bag perpendicular to the side of the cake. Slowly pipe out the frosting as you move the bag up and down while turning the cake. Be careful to maintain a 90-degree angle between the piping bag and the cake, and remember to rotate the cake at a steady pace to keep the wavelengths uniform. For making ruffles, use a star tip. Hold the bag just above the edge of the cake, squeeze firmly and tilt the bag in one direction, then gradually reduce pressure as you tilt in the opposite direction to create the tail. Start the next ruffle beside the tail of the previous one and repeat. For making rosettes, use a closed star tip. Hold the bag perpendicular to the cake and squeezing firmly, pipe in a spiral motion, working your way inward. At the center, gradually reduce pressure as you lift the bag away. Use larger spirals and more pressure for large rosettes, and tighter spirals and less pressure for smaller ones. Now, let's move on to some writing. Use a fine round tip to have the most control over your script. Fill the bag with an icing that's right for writing, loose enough that it flows easily, but not so loose that it's difficult to manage. First, practice your script on parchment that's about the same size as the cake so you can get your spacing and your lettering just right before tackling the real thing. Make sure the top of the cake is flat because an uneven surface could distort your writing. Use your dominant hand to hold and squeeze as you write, and use your non-dominant hand to steady the tip. And there you have it. These basics will make you a cake decorating pro. Tell us what you thought of this how-to in the comments below and hit that subscribe button.